I'm going to share 5 important tips of improving your verbal English communication. It is not only important during job interviews, but even after you get job. In order to become successful in your career, verbal English communication is very important. The first tip is you should pick up a topic and then try to record yourself. What I mean by that is, let's say the topic is during the job interviews, the typical question they ask is tell me something about yourself and the projects you have worked on. So now you can pick up that topic and try to record yourself using your cell phone. You can either do video recording or you can do audio recording. And after recording is over, try to listen to it or show it to your friends or your relative who are good in English and ask them to give a critic on that. The benefit you will get is sometimes you have issues with your verbal English communication but you do not realize, and then generally people will not give you that feedback unless you ask for it. When I started my YouTube channel, the initial videos I used to use a lot of filler words such as so, like, yeah, etc. And when I post those videos and when I listen to myself, I got a lot of feedback on my own communication. I'm like, oh wow, is this how I speak? When you show the same thing to other people, they will give you the feedback that you might not be even able to get by listening to yourself. So recording is such a great way of getting a good feedback and then to start working on the improvements. When I realized I'm using a lot of filler words, I had this 5-minute video where I realized that I'm using so maybe 20 times or 30 times, and then what I would do is I would do another recording and I would try to use less filler words, so I record, and eventually I will get a recording where I'm not using filler words and I'm conveying my idea in a most compact way. Another creative thing you can do is maybe you can start your own YouTube channel. You can talk about maybe a travel vlog. If you're good in cooking, maybe try teaching cooking on YouTube, or try to teach something that you know. If you are good in mimicry, try to do mimicry, and if you post your videos on YouTube, share it with your friends. Trust me, you will get amazing feedback. I have received so much feedback on my own programming channel, which is Code Basics. One day one person told me that the way I pronounce zero is very weird, because I used to say zero before, because the culture and the background that I come from, we say zero there and actually it's pronounced as zero. So from the comment that people post on YouTube, those comments you can take it positively and then you can improve your verbal communication. The second way is listening to English content, and this content could be either movies or podcast, or even it could be reading books. I'm going to link 3 great podcasts in a video description below. They will be helpful anyway. One is on investment, second one is on starting a side business or doing a side hustle. The third one is on self-improvement and entrepreneurship. When I listen to this podcast, the people who are running this podcast are great English communicator. I get to learn a lot of things from them. If I'm expressing myself in certain way, I get to know how can I say the same thing in a shorter, more compact way. From that, we can move on to the tip number 3, which is observe and improve. So when I came to US, when I go to a gas station to fill my gas, I would say something like this: hey, I am here to fill the gas and I would like to fill my whole tank, and I'm going to pay using my credit card, and please use regular gas, not the premium one. Then I started observing other people, and what I noticed is there is a very effective way to communicate the same thing. Because think about it, when you go to gas station, the person knows that you are there to fill the gas. You are not there to play cricket or football, correct? He is looking for only 3 data points. Number 1 is how are you going to pay, credit card or cash? Number 2 is what type of gas you want to fill, premium or the regular one? And the third one is how much you want to fill the whole tank or $20, $30, etc. Nowadays when I go to gas station, I issue my credit card. So by showing the credit card, I have already told that person that I'm paying using credit card, and I say only two words: regular fill. So my 32 word statement is now reduced to only 2 words. It is such an effective way to communicate. People like effective communication. People like that you express your ideas in a very precise manner. So you can do observation on so many things, and for expressing your ideas you can come up with a very small sentence, like how I reduce my 32 word sentence into 2 words, which is go to gas station, just say regular fill. Okay, so that is another tip that you can do, which is observe and improve. Tip number 4 is presentation. So if you are working in a company, or let's say you are studying in a college, try to create opportunities for yourself where you can speak in front of people in English. One might argue that I will first improve my English and then I will present, but it doesn't have to be that way. It should be actually reverse. You start presenting and automatically you'll improve, because when you are speaking in front of 10 people, 20, 100 people, you will go prepared and you will be very careful on what you are saying. You might make mistakes, people might laugh, but that's okay. It's okay if people laugh on you at the age of 25 than at the age of 50, So let people judge you. It is okay. Your whole objective is to use that experience to improve yourself. Many companies, like in my company, for example, when I usually go to my manager and I say, okay, can I give a presentation on this topic, that topic? And he would say yes. So I create opportunities, not like someone is asking me. If someone asks me, definitely I'll grab it. But I try to create these opportunities because when I speak in front of big audience, not only I'm improving my English communication skills, but I'm improving my presentation skills. I am building relationship with people. There are so many benefits that you can get. So if you are working in a software company or any other company, if you have an opportunity to speak in front of people, please grab it. It is an awesome way to improve the communication. And the last tip I have is make friendship with people with whom you can only communicate in English. Sometimes you are working somewhere and you have friends who are talking the same language as you, and what will happen is at work you will try to do conversation in that language. But if you make a friend who doesn't know your regional language and the only way you can communicate with that person is English, that will be tremendously useful, because now you do not have any option. You have to talk in English, and improving verbal English communication is all about speaking. You have to constantly speak, improve. So speak, improve, speak, improve. Even when I'm talking about technical presentation, what you can do is when you are giving technical presentation or any presentation or a speech in front of people, you can pick 1 or 2 people from the audience. They could be your friend. Let's say if I'm giving a presentation in my team, I can tell to my friend who is in the same team that, okay, can you listen to me and can you give me a feedback afterwards how I did? Usually people don't give critical feedback, but you can be very explicit. You can say, I am looking for critical feedback, so I want you to find faults in my speech. And after the conversation, when person gives you that feedback, next time you can take the feedback and improve on it, and improve. So it's all about speaking, improving, speaking, improving. I hope these 5 tips are useful to you. So try it out, and in the video comment below, let me know if you have any other ideas other than these 5 tips. Also, if you agree with these 5 tips, please try it out and let me know how it goes. Thank you.